Hello there. Good Monday morning to you all. Wakey, wakey, wakey. Today, we're doing another More Energy series. This is a series of October where we're talking about how to get more energy so that we have more vitality, so that we can have a shot at doing more exercise, so we can have a shot at getting in better shape, so then we can do the life we love to live. Yes. And this More Energy series, you know, it's not all the blah, blah, blah stuff you already know. These are just little tricks and tactics to help you get going, because when you have 50 tricks or tactics in your pocket, then you can pull them up at any time. They cost no money. They're kind of fun. Some of them are a little quirky, but all together, they help you keep your energy up when all the other normal stuff that you're working on isn't working for you. Yes. So this is one of a whole series of October. So scan around and listen to all of these. They're all titled More Energy, and then whatever it is. So today is More Energy, 3 tiny celebrations. 3 tiny celebrations. Okay, here we go. I'm going to tell you what this is. I'm going to have you try it. And then I'm going to tell you why it's important. And then I'm going to find some pitfalls in this 3 tiny celebrations that you need to be aware of for your life. Okay, here we go. To get more energy in one day, today, ladies and gentlemen, not tomorrow, today, you're going to do 3 tiny little pieces of exercise and celebrate them. Woohoo! You're going to say, yay, I did it. I'm celebrating that I did this exercise. Okay. So then when that's done, we're going to look at the pitfalls. So why is this important? What even is this? This is kind of crazy, right? We're training our brains to make a positive association between any and all movement and exercise and it being good for us. It's important to have that because so much of the time we have been brainwashed by the fitness industry, by marketing, by ads for all kinds of things that tell us, by our friends, by maybe our neighbors, by maybe our spouse living with us, who knows, but we have been brainwashed to think that if we do just a tiny bit of exercise, it's not worth it. It doesn't count. If you don't work for 20 minutes, it doesn't count. Like, no, that's a bunch of BS. And we're going to show you how and why here. Okay, so today you're going to 3 times do 3 little bits of exercise. And it could be anything. It could be I'm walking to the mailbox and I'm going to stand a little taller when I do. Or it could be I'm going to walk around the block if you have a safe block to walk around. I know, a lot of us don't. But I'm going to walk down to the corner of my street and back. Or I'm going to walk down my hallway and back. And I'm going to celebrate it. Or maybe for a lot of my students listening, you already did a class with me today, or you're about to do a class with me this afternoon. So maybe you're like, I did my class I've already done 50 times with Lynn. Today I'm going to celebrate the fact that I did it. Yeah, exactly. Here's the thing. Our brains don't necessarily know the difference between a little celebration of a tiny victory of walking to the mailbox compared to a bigger celebration of something awesome like I just got a $50,000 raise at my job. Okay, not true. But if that was you, it's the same kind of function going on in your brain. Our brains also have been brainwashed so badly to think that the little things we do don't count. And they've been brainwashed so badly to think that if we don't do it for 20 minutes, or if we don't sweat, or if we aren't in pain, that it doesn't count, that we tend to get in this negative cycle. So here we go. We are together right now going to do one of our mini exercises. And afterwards, I'm going to ask you a couple of questions to help you see where you are in this whole continuum. Okay? All right, here we go. Play with me, kids. Play with me. This is going to be fun. All right. If you are seated in a chair, you are going to stand up right now. Scoot that chair aside, stand up. All right. If you're standing, you're going to stay standing. If you're driving a car, you're not going to do this game. Okay. Everybody standing up? All right. Standing up. Nice and tall. Now we're going to hold on to something if we need to, so we don't lose our balance. And now we're going to squat those hips down as far as you can. So take those hips, lower them down, bend your knees, lower your hips down. This is a squat. Push that tailbone back. There we go. And then stand up. Nice. Okay, do it again. Squat it down. Maybe you can only squat 1 inch. Maybe you can squat a lot. I don't care. Stand it back up. Whew. One more. Squat those hips down, whether it's 1 inch, 3 inches, not 0 inches, but a little bit more. And stand it back up. And celebrate. Woohoo! Okay, you just did your little tiny mini exercise, and now you get to celebrate. Now, time out, ladies and gentlemen. What's your brain doing to you right now? Are you excited? Are you actually smiling? Are you like, holy cow, who is this woman? She's crazy. I love her because she's weird like me. What is your brain doing? Or is your brain saying, well, that doesn't count, or that was nothing, or that was just 3, like, that's not going to get me anything. Okay? What your brain is telling you right now is important, because you now can begin to realize when you do little tiny celebrations, is your brain trying to revolt against you and be your enemy and tell you you're not good enough, tell you it's not worth it, tell you that you're just never going to get there? Or is your brain actually able to celebrate and say, yeah, I did it. It does count. All movement counts. Yes, I want to do more. Yes, I want to eventually, get to my next fitness goal. But it all counts, and it's all worth it, and it's worth celebrating. Okay, that's where we want our brain to be. We want our brain to be compassionate and excited for us. So you just finished your first tiny celebration. Your job today is to do that 2 more times. Pick 2 more little tiny things. Maybe you already took my group fitness class this morning. You celebrate it. Boom, there's your 3rd one done. maybe you're got a break in the weather and it's decent and you could walk around the block. 5 minutes from now, boom, 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 you're done. Okay. Here's why we put this in the energy series. By celebrating even the little stuff we do, it gives us energy. It makes us more excited. It makes us happier people and happier humans. And when you're happier and in a better mood, that gives you more energy. So yeah, it's worth it. And yeah, we know we're not dumb. We can see the big picture. This is one slice of the pie. To put it out, the slice of the pie, that's a bad analogy. One part of the equation. Now all I can think about is pie. What kind of pie is your pie? Mine's huckleberry pie. Okay, now that goes back to my childhood. Anyhow, I digress. Yes, 3 tiny celebrations as one way to help you get more energy. I would love to help you get on this path. Head over to couch2active.com. That's where I am, and all things Couch to Active are, and we will help you get your health and fitness journey going, especially if you're dealing and struggling with stuff or you are blind. All right, my dear friends, see you tomorrow. Bye-bye now.